Yo, so what's up, guys? Marcos here, back on that Limited Tundras YouTube channel. We got another install coming for you guys. Trying to stay on top of these videos right now that I've technically modified, and modifying this truck again, or doing kind of like small maintenance stuff too. But I'm just going to record the process. This is for anybody that's looking to wheel. By no means am I a professional wheeler, or for those that want to call themselves a overlander. I really think that that's a mainstream term, but whatever. To anybody that's doing this, or possibly even just owns a truck, you need to do some of this preventative maintenance, whether it be four-wheel drive or two-wheel drive. Trust me that you can both be victims to this, and it's very, very easy to do. So today we're just extending diff breathers. I'm going to show you guys a kit that I ordered online. I called my local dealer, and they told me that Toyota is no longer making this diff breather. I got some aftermarket ones for the front off from O'Reilly's, but I already installed these and I threw away the little box that had the part number, so my apologies. If you go there, just ask them for a Toyota differential vent and they'll know what you're talking about. They unfortunately don't have the one for the actuator up front, but you can use the one for the diff. You can use the same one. You just got to put a little coupling in between the hoses that transitions from a 1/4 inch hose to a 3/8 inch hose. So let me get this camera turned around. I'm going to show you guys up under the, for anyone looking, driver's side, right by the frame rail, you'll have two hoses, and they'll have some little things sticking out of them like that. They'll usually probably be pretty dirty. You can just pull them straight off the hoses. Okay. For the actual front diff, you can just use a 3/8 to 3/8 coupler with the barbed couplers, like whether it be brass or plastic. And then for the front actuator, you need a 1/4 inch to a 3/8 one. Get some 3/8 inch hose. You'll just slide the new diff breathers in, and to check if your old ones are bad, you just need to be able to simply spin them around. Now, for anybody that doesn't know, all that is for gases that expand in the diff. Needs this, be able to come out from there. And if they get clogged, I know at least in the back, you potentially run the risk of blowing axle seals. And anybody that knows these trucks, it's really, really hard to get the axle seals perfect and for them to not leak again. So very cheap preventative maintenance. I think total just in the front cost me like 30 bucks to do everything. That was with all the couplers, hoses, the diff breathers. Each breather is like $6. For the back, the kit was like 25 bucks. So yeah, you get those in, and then I just extended mine because I have started to do like some creek crossings and stuff, and it's very, very cheap preventative maintenance. So now let's go to the rear. I'm gonna show you guys the kit that I got it off of it's from Shell Gear. I mean Low Range Off-Road, my bad. So that should be the kit number. What it includes is the hose, the insert that goes into the axle, and then a new breather and some clamps. So let's look under the truck. I'm going to show you guys the breather on there. It's that little thing sticking up above the axle. Where the heck is my finger? Right there. You get the point. That thing. So we're going to pop it off. I'm going to give you guys the size wrench that it is and everything. And what we're going to do is we're going to route that hose all the way up here and zip tie it behind the driver's side tail light. Alrighty. So I'm going to take this apart and get down below. I'm going to pop that off, and I'll walk you guys through the steps for anybody that hasn't done this. Obviously, it's not a hard install by any means. At least it doesn't look like it, but then fingers crossed, nothing breaks, and it doesn't turn into like a 3-day job, which should be like a 15-minute job. So let's get this done. Let me get this all unpackaged. I'm gonna get the diff breather out of the axle, and we'll go from there. All right, so here we are under the truck. Here's the rear diff breather. I have no idea. I assume that this is the original one. Good thing is it was not seized up, but you can definitely see all the mud that's staining it and stuff. There's a lot of dirt coming off of it as I like twist the cap around, but this one actually is still free. So it's a 13mm wrench. I didn't have a 13, so I ended up having to just use an adjustable one. We got the new coupling installed into the rear axle housing, And now I just got to slide the hose on, and I'm gonna route it up alongside the frame rail to keep it obviously like from getting pinched in anything, and route it up to the driver's side tail light. So let me get this hose on, and we'll catch back up once I'm up at the tail light. Okay, so we're under the truck, and just wanted to clear some things up on this kit. I changed on there. It comes standard. The kit comes standard with the 5-foot hose, and I upgraded to the 8-foot hose and paid extra for it, but they still sent me the 5-foot hose. If you order that kit, do the 8-foot hose. I happen to have some left over from when I did the front, and I happen to have an extra coupler that I wasn't able to return, so it ended up working out perfectly. It's almost like it was meant to be. I'm gonna flip this camera around. I'm gonna show you guys where I routed it through, where I routed the hose through, and we'll get back up to the tail light, and I'll show you guys where I zip tied it up there and whatnot, and then that'll pretty much be the end of the video. So let me get, you see, bam, hose. I left plenty of slack, zip tied it up there, ran over frame through here, up, out to the tail light, up through there, right up here behind the tail light, zip tied it. There's a clamp, there's a breather. I have a pretty significant amount of dirt coming up here and landing right on top of the reverse bulb socket, so that's a better option for me to leave it down there. That's pretty much it, guys. Really easy, cheap, preventative maintenance. I apologize about the sound. I've got a house that's being constructed next to mine, so they're dropping off some materials at the moment. But yep, that's all there is to it, guys. Show you guys part number again, and like I said, be sure to upgrade to the 8-foot hose. And if you pull it out of the package and you see that it's just a 5-foot, I would definitely consider going and buying an extra piece of hose so you can extend it up all the way up behind the taillight. Alrighty, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. Is this something that you've already done, or do you need to get to checking out those diff breathers? Alright, guys, take it easy.